Hi friends, welcome to the channel. This is your Govindraj. Thank you very much for watching my previous videos and also sharing it in your network. Today we are going to discuss an important update on employees deposit linked insurance scheme. If you look at the framework of EPF and Miscellaneous Provisions Act, you have three schemes. One is Employees Provident Fund, Employees Pension Scheme. There's another scheme which is called as Employees Deposit Linked Insurance Scheme, where your employer contributes 0.5% of your basic wages to the EDLI scheme. So out of which the government or the provident fund gives you a life insurance coverage in the event of death of a PF subscriber. Now, this limit recently made an announcement by Minister of the Government of India that the minimum coverage under this scheme is going to be 2.5 lakhs per subscriber, and 7 lakhs maximum is going to continue for further 3 more years. So this was a dynamic provision. The amendment was brought in the year 2021. So therefore, every 3 years, if the government is not going to announce or they increase this, then the minimum coverage will stay at 1.5 lakhs and the maximum coverage will stay at 6 lakhs. So therefore, because the union government has announced the amendment, so the minimum coverage is going to stay at 2.5 lakhs and maximum coverage is going to stay at 7 lakhs. Now on this I made a very detailed video with along with the calculations, so you can watch this video available in the YouTube channel for more information. However, in this video I'm going to focus on a very brief update on this topic, giving you very brief calculation so that you can understand this topic very much. Now this is the announcement which is made by the Union Minister of Labor and Employment on this topic. But however, we still don't have a gazette. In case you would like to search for a gazette, you can go to Google and type India Gazette, and then there is something called e-Gazette. So if you go to this website, you will take you to the India e-Gazette website. Now once you get into the site, you can search under the Gazette under the Ministry of Labor and Employment, especially under Ministry of Labor and Employment. So if available, then you will get it, and this Gazette is expected to be released very soon. And as soon as this gets released, I'm going to come back to you with more information and also very detailed information. So therefore, stay tuned to the channel. Now let's get into the specifics of this scheme. Now before going into a little more details, so let me give you how this gets calculated. See, there are two criteria for calculation of EDLI benefit. One is paragraph 22.1 and the other one is paragraph 22.3. So this paragraph 22.3 was only amended in the year 2021. So therefore, whenever they calculate this EDLI benefit, they have to look into both the provisions and whatever maximum benefit it arrives, so that has to be considered. As per the first criteria, paragraph 22.1, they will take the average balance in the account of deceased provident fund during the preceding 12 months or during the period of his membership, whichever is less. Now if the average balance exceeds rupees 5 lakh, then they keep that if the average balance exceeds rupees 50,000, then they keep that 50,000, whatever over and above 50,000, out of which they take 40%. If that 40% exceeds 1 lakh, so they will limit it to 1 lakh. Now they will, the balance calculation is, they will also take the interest and the balance available. Now if you look at the second criteria, this second criteria before the amendment of 2021 was only applicable if any employee has worked in the same company for a continuous period of 12 months, otherwise prior to the death. Otherwise, this paragraph 22.3 calculation was not available for if he has not worked in the same employer for continuous period of 12 months. But in 2021, the amendment has been carried out and this continuous period of 12 months has been removed. Only the current procedure is 12 months period contribution with any employer should be available. Now the calculation criteria for this is, they will take the average monthly wages in the last 12 months, but subject to a maximum of rupees 15,000 rupees. Then that gets multiplied into 30, and then they will also take 50% of the average balance in the provident fund during the last 12 months or during the period of his membership, whichever is less, and there is a ceiling for this calculation. The last part calculation is 1.5 lakhs. Now, in this case, as I have told you, before 2021, the assurance benefit was limited to 6 lakhs. Only after this dynamic provision which was brought in 2021, so that has been carried to 7 lakhs. Now let's look into some more information. See, whenever if the employee is coming only under paragraph 22(1) first criteria, so they will add 20% more on the calculated EDLI benefit. Now in the case of employee, both have to be checked. Whichever is beneficial has to be provided to the employee. Now under paragraph 22(1), if I take an example, suppose you so assume that the average balance in the account of a deceased provident fund during the preceding 12 months is 3.5 lakhs, or during the period of his entire membership is 4.25 lakhs. In this case, we have to consider whichever is less. So less is 3.5 lakhs. Now 50,000 we take it first, then the rest is 3 lakhs. So on this 3 lakhs, you have to take 40%, which arrives at 1.2 lakhs. But however, as far as the calculation is concerned, that amount has to be limited to 1 lakh. So therefore, the maximum assurance benefit is available under this criteria is 1.5 lakhs. And if I add a 20% additional benefit, if it is only the sole criteria, then the maximum under this paragraph 22(1) is 1.8 lakhs. Now let's look at the other criteria, second criteria. Under paragraph 22(3), if the employee has worked for a company which has got provident fund coverage for a continuous period of 12 months, then the average monthly wages drawn in the last month, assume that he has got a maximum salary, a basic salary, which is limited to 15,000, and 15,000, the multiplying factor is 30. And now let's look at 50% of the average balance in the provident fund during the last 12 months, assume that it is 3.5 lakhs, or during the entire period it is 4.5 lakhs. Now we have to take whichever is less, subject to 1.5 lakhs. So here, since it is more than 1.5 lakhs, we have to take only 1.5 lakhs. Now if you look at the calculation, 15,000 into 30 times arrives at 4.5 lakhs, and 50% of 3.5 lakhs is 1.75 lakhs will come. So therefore, we will limit to 1.5 lakhs in this case. So now, as I have told you, the assurance benefit payable is now 4.5 lakhs plus this another 1.5 lakhs gets calculated to 6 lakhs rupees as per the second criteria. Now, this minimum assurance benefit is 2.5 lakhs is only available for the second criteria. If any employee is falling in the first criteria, this minimum 2.5 lakhs is not going to come. So this 2.5 lakhs initially from 2018, it was carried forward or carried to further period, and also in 28/4/2021 this was carried to another 3 more years, effective from 15 to 2020. So this 2020, this amendment got expired on 28/4/2024. So therefore, this announcement has been made to continue further period of 3 more years. Now the maximum benefit as calculated now is going to be 7 lakhs from 28/4/2024. So this amendment, the gazette will come. Now, as I told you, from 28th April 2021, this paragraph 22(3) has been amended. So one of the amendment is, so the criteria for calculation was 12 months continuous service in the same establishment was necessary. Now that has been removed. If there is a 12 months contribution from different employers, that is enough for this calculation. And the prior to death is only the condition now. The 12 months contribution is prior to death is only the condition. Now this formula has also been revised. This multiplying factor of 30 times has been now revised to 35 times, and that 50% of the balance which was there 1.5 lakhs, that is been now enhanced to 1.5 lakhs. Now if you look at the calculation, how it will arrive at, this will be if the maximum is calculated, the calculation will be maximum 7 lakhs. So therefore, now let's look into before and after from 2021, and now also it will be amended. Now if you look at this benefit, so 15 into 30 times 50% of the average balance, whichever was less, so this was coming to 6 lakhs. Whereas now, because of the change of 35 times and 50% of the average balance, whichever was less, and also the maximum was 1.75 lakhs. Now look at this calculation. 15,000 into 35 times will arrive at 5.25 lakhs, and the average balance of 3.5 lakhs into 50% will lead to 1.75 lakhs. Now on 1.75 lakhs and 5.25 lakhs will lead to a maximum coverage of 7 lakhs as per the second criteria. Now, as I have told you, this maximum assurance coverage is only available for people who fall in the second category under paragraph 22.3. If you are falling under paragraph 22.1, see, this minimum and maximum assurance benefit will not be going to be available. Friends, thank you for watching my video so far. And if this has increased your knowledge and you are able to understand the topic very precisely, please share this video with all others in your network, and also like this video. And in case you would like to talk to me on any point of labor law, including ESI, PF, payroll process, or you want to consult me, you are welcome. I will provide my coordinates in this video, and then I will come back with new videos and new information in the future. And as I have told you, the gazette is still not out. Once the gazette is available, we will make an analysis, and in case there is any different information, I will come back to you, friends. Thank you for watching this video, and see you soon, friends.